back to my channel, Enchanted Insights. So for this reading, I wanted to pull cards and connect for Cardi B, see what's going on with her. She's definitely been talking about dropping a new album lately. Other than that, I feel like she's kind of been quiet. She dropped Up back in February. That was a really dope single that came out. She definitely got a lot of hype behind that. And I know she had mentioned in an interview that she plans to make her next album the focus because she wanted to drop her album last year. Obviously, COVID made that a challenge. So, what I'm just feeling energetically as I talk about her is that I feel like she's feeling some pressure. I feel like she's in a space where she's trying to find level ground. I feel like she's going through a spiritual awakening in some ways. And she wants to make sure like the next album she drops is going to continue to elevate her as an artist. I feel like she has some fears that the album won't be the best. Obviously, I think for a couple reasons, but before I even dive into that, let's just pull cards and see. But I feel like there's a lot of female competition in this industry. There's a lot of artists that are coming out, that are dominating, that are really showing us their skills and their range as well. Oh my goodness. And I feel like Cardi is like, yeah, she's in this hangman period. She's really deep in her spirit right now, trying to surrender to certain thoughts or patterns that aren't serving her highest good. I feel as though some of these patterns maybe because of what it was like for her when she was dancing or stripping, way back then. I feel like she might have had periods of that similar comparison and trying to compete to be the best or, to get the best clients, to get the best reaction. I feel like she sets her expectations super high. And I feel like because she does that, she sometimes creates a moment or creates a scenario where those expectations aren't actually met because of like, how do I want to say this? Because of like the fact that she even has the expectations, if that makes sense. Like she's expecting a certain reaction, and I feel as though she believes that she may not get the reaction she wants for this next album just because like I feel like she's putting added pressure on herself right now. I don't know if it's because she, is juggling her relationship. She's a new mom, but I feel so much pressure or weight on her, and she's trying to kind of like sort through all that with this hangman energy and get things in order. And this is why the Eight of Pentacles also came out, which really just speaks to skill development. So she's really taking the time to surrender to what she's used to feeling or sensing as an artist. I don't think it's working for her anymore. I don't think her frame of mind, even I feel like her music is going to start to present a different energy. And I feel as though she is either nervous or worried or just unsure if her fans will continue to support her. Because again, she has these high expectations, and she wants to succeed in what she does. She doesn't want to drop an album and it's not received in a way that she anticipates. But I feel like she's starting to just elevate her range, elevate her tone, elevate her style. Like, obviously, let's think about it here. Cardi B has a vast variety of songs. I used to listen to her back when she had the mixtape Jones on what is it called? Dat Piff. Like, that was way back when. Like, I used to listen to her way back in the day. I don't listen to her as much now. But like, she definitely made a name for herself, you know, put herself on the map because of her delivery to certain things, because of her style. For the most part, it's kind of been the same. She's changed it up just a little bit, but I feel like it's going to be different, like, and I feel like she may feel as though it may not be received again in the way she would like. But let's see what else we have. Okay, we have these two cards. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands that comes out, that is coming out. So this speaks to spiritual growth. This also speaks to new opportunities. She's growing spiritually, and I think the level at which her music is now, she's growing out of. Like, I really do feel like she's growing out of certain things, and she may be struggling with that as an artist because she knows that she has to keep up with this persona or this image of how people see her. Not like she's one to care about an image, but she doesn't want to be like left out in the cold or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or she doesn't want to be like switching up her style and no one is gripping or grasping what she's saying or how she's feeling. So, but I just think this is I think this is a mental block. This is why that Hangman is there, and this is kind of why she's in this stillness period where she's kind of behind the scenes. And even the Eight of Pentacles also speaks to taking yourself away from people and solely focusing on your own skills. Like, you know, this man is in the crib, you know, chopping up some wood or whatever. He don't have a whole bunch of people around him. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B is trying to grow and advance and become better, but I feel like she could be challenged because of her presence and her role in the music industry. And we also have the Three of Pentacles. So this speaks to her maybe collaborating or joining forces with other artists in the future. This could say a couple of things. This could say that her album is dropping in 3 months kind of thing, or we're going to hear something in 3 weeks. This can speak to her dropping a new single with 2 other people. Maybe, I don't know, does she have a song with City Girls? I don't know why, but that just popped into my head. If there's a girl group with like 2 chicks or something like that, this could be Cardi and them coming out with some sort of song. But let's go through and clarify why this Hangman card is here. Why is the Hangman here? Let's see what we have. The Strength. Yeah, she's trying to really tap into her strength right now because she's trying to understand why she's in this stillness period and why it's like so hard for her to press forward into this album. For some reason, I feel like for her, between like having a baby, dealing with COVID, filing from divorce, trying to like figure out herself, she's kind of just stuck in this element where she's not sure what to do, and she's really trying to tune into her strength to carry her forward. And I hear like just really get clarity is what I'm hearing as well. Let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Thank you so much. All right, and we have the Three of Cups. So I feel like this is what's going to happen. We have another 3 here. As she continues to work through these skills and surrender to spirit and allow things to actually flow a little bit more naturally without her trying to control it, then she'll be ready for this celebration. And I hear 3 again, so I'm thinking either we're going to hear something in 3 weeks or she's going to be dropping this album in 3 months. I feel like she wants, unlike some other artists, like, here's the other thing. This is the other thing I was thinking as well. Beyonce was able to drop an album with no press, you know what I'm saying, no marketing kind of thing. Nicki Minaj has recently done the same thing where she basically re-released a mixtape, and it was like one of the highest streaming mixtapes of any like rapper or any artist, and she did it with like no press, no marketing. She came back on social media and a few days later just re-dropped the mixtape, and then she was able to have these accolades behind it days later. So I feel like Cardi, seeing her competition, quote unquote, she's starting to feel that pressure, and this is why she has to keep working on her skills, because she's not quite there yet. This 8 here also makes me think of August. So what is it? July, August, September. Maybe September. Maybe she's gonna drop her album sometime in September, October-ish. Like, I feel like it's gonna be September, maybe right around her birthday or before her birthday. I know her birthday is in October, and I know she's a Libra. So I think that's what she's doing. We might hear more about what's next with her in August with the Eight of Pentacles here. But let's just clarify why the Ace of Wands is here. What is this spiritual growth that she is experiencing in this breakthrough? She's trying to break out of this. Yeah, because we have the Ten of Machetes here, which is the Ten of Swords. She has to come to this ending. Like, she has to end this, I feel like she's created like this false narrative of what she should be doing as an artist, and she has to break free of some of those mental blockages, because it's starting to really affect her trying to spiritually grow. Like, it's starting to affect her wand, basically, which is her album. It's starting to affect how she gets there. And we have all this 3 energy here, and I think this is her 3rd album as well. So this really just speaks to the fact that she, in her mind, she's a little stuck, and she's trying to find the best way to transition out of this thought process that she's like unconsciously created, which is now come into her consciousness, and she's trying to just figure it out. She's trying to like surrender, again with the Hangman. She's trying to surrender to this energy to guide her and to give her strength with her skills, so she can basically just drop the album. But she's like having a challenging time, and I feel like the answers are right in front of her, kind of thing. I really do, especially with the 3 of Pentacles. Like, I feel like the answers or the clarity that she seeks is definitely right in front of her, but it's just taking her some time, and there's no rush on the process. And that's another thing I think she needs to understand, is she might be so gung-ho, like, oh, I didn't drop an album in 2020. Like, if I don't drop one this year, you know, how can I stay relevant? Like, she could be feeling that pressure, but she has dropped some singles, you know what I'm saying? She's still making herself known out here. But she's stuck in her head, and this transition period that she's going through is really, really affecting her. But let's clarify why this 3 of Pentacles is here. Thank you so much. And that Hangman also speaks to the fact of her, what was I going to say? Oh, it speaks to the fact of her spending more time with herself and her family and the people that are also the closest and more important to her. So this is the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is what I'm saying. Like, once she gets through this transition of this Ten of Machetes and really comes into herself and embraces this opportunity, embraces the album that wants to drop, lets go of some of those blockages or thoughts. Like, she's stuck in some mental battle, and I feel like it has to do with something she experienced in her past as she was coming up as an artist, as she was dropping her mixtapes, even when she was dancing and stripping. Like, I feel like she's stuck in some element that she may not continue to stay relevant. I don't know why I keep hearing that. But it's in her head. It's obviously not real. Like, it's just obviously not real. So we have the 3 of Pentacles with the Queen, clarified with the Queen of Pentacles, which really just speaks to her trying to embody a more nurturing energy. And I say this because she is changing. Like, she's not the Cardi B who's rapping about this and rapping about WAP and all that stuff. Like, she gonna still do that, but I'm telling y'all, I feel like it's just gonna be in a different level, more of an inspiring level than we've seen for her. Like, she's always, you know, rapping about kind of like female empowerment, or just how us women can do this, us women can do that kind of thing. But I just feel like she's going to take it to a different level where it's really going to show her range as an artist and um, show more of her nurturing emotions as well. So I think that with the Three of Pentacles here also, she's definitely going to be collaborating and working with a couple other people. And this is going to, and I feel like either this is going to happen soon, or it's either going to happen soon, or this collaboration may be on her new album. But it's definitely going to bring in some material abundance for her with this Queen of Pentacles. Like maybe hit some sort of breaking record, or just like smash the Billboard record or something like that. But I see this as being some female collaboration, like with Cardi. I heard City Girls. I'm not sure if they already have a song. I really don't know. So if they do, like, I apologize, but that's like what I'm hearing is City Girls. But it reminds me of like one of them, like they're starting the song. It reminds me like an old school early 2000s song where they each come on with the main hook and stuff like that, and then they each have their own bar. It's either Cardi starting first or Cardi starting last. I think it's Cardi starting last. But they're just gonna kill it. Like I'm hearing like whatever this is with the three of them, it's definitely gonna be something that is gonna nurture Cardi's spirit as well as bringing in some coins that she needs. I know she said somewhere that she wanted more money than stress in 2021 or something like that. So she might get it with whatever song could be coming out or something in this album, like, or maybe who some of the features. Maybe there's 2 specific features on the album that is really going to like just blow the charts or something like that. But yeah, Cardi's in a little bit of a hangman mode, and we all have to be there. You know what I'm saying? We all have to grind out in that hangman mode and appreciate some of that energy. We have the Uranus card here, which is that radically change. So she's going through some changes right now, and this is why she's in that hangman period right now, because she has a lot like cellularly, like deep inside of her, that the older you get, the more you start to realize and have certain experiences, and you grow in wisdom and understanding. And she's definitely getting in that place now. She's in that place now. And she's just trying to understand why she's in this place, why she's feeling these feelings of, will she continue to maintain her craft? Like, will she still be able to hold on to this wand that she's created for herself, but she's a little bit too much in her head, and she can't really see clearly with the 10 of machetes, the 10 of swords. So we have the Capricorn here, which speaks to ambition, realism, and methodical steps. And this is what I'm saying. She's really trying to be precise with when she drops this album, because she's ambitious, she's strong, but she doesn't want to rush ahead of herself. But she's also like fearful or unsure, if I don't drop it now, am I still going to be received, kind of thing. And this is an air card, which speaks to open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. So really just being open right now. She needs to go with the flow, because she has a lot of this air energy here speaks to the fact that she's really not in the flow. And she kind of has to nurture more of her feminine energy as well with the air card here. She really needs to get her grounding, is what I'm hearing. Get her grounding, so she can get her grounding, as well as removing distractions, or removing the idea of who she should be as a female artist in the rap game right now. Like, she has to remove whatever she thinks that could be, as well as not allowing others to project that narrative onto her, so she can heal and come out of this hangman energy. But she's definitely working hard, you know what I'm saying? She's definitely working hard and perfecting her craft. But of course, it's not without some challenges or some obstacles. And she's just trying to find her strength as a mother, as a wife, as a woman, as a rapper, as an artist. And she's juggling a lot, which of course, you know, if you're in her shoes, you might be too. We all have something we're juggling. We all have some obstacles that we're all trying to handle and overcome. So it's only natural that she's kind of in this element. But I feel like when she does drop the album, it's going to be amazing. And like I said, it's going to show her range, because there's a lot of artists out here right now, a lot of female artists that are trying to, you know, get their name out there and be successful, and, you know, get on these features and show their own individual range. So it's definitely getting competitive, and Cardi sees that, especially as she gets older and, you know, has more years in the industry. She's starting to see that. I think at some point, though, after this third album, she's definitely going to take a little bit of a break and then come back. She may even take a break now, you know what I'm saying, and be like, she not going to drop it next year. But there's definitely something in 3 months or 3 weeks that we're going to hear from her. You know, she ain't really going nowhere, but she's definitely going to drop new music this year, that's for sure. But let me know what you guys think. Do you agree, disagree? How are you feeling about Cardi? How are you feeling about the female rap industry and the music industry and some of the leading artists right now? I would love to hear from you, so comment below. Be sure to like this video and, of course, subscribe to this channel. Also, please be sure you follow me on Instagram at Enchanted Insights. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.